Hello, everyone. This is our rebuttal to the pro-mandatory testing for HIV. First, let's start off with the costs, our main point. Uh, to treat HIV every month per individual, it costs at least $2,000 to $5,000, which adds up to a lot per year. You guys also said something about the quality of treatment, how 86% survived through proper treatment. This is like a domino effect because the longer people are surviving on this medicine, the longer people are going to spend money on it. And what about the people who can't spend for themselves, people who are uninsured? People who work, employees, employers, anybody who has a job basically pays for them to get medication. So how is that fair? Here's a solution. Let's use the money that we're spending on HIV treatment and AIDS treatment on education about HIV and AIDS. At least, or about 77 million kids of all ages are attending some form of education, either pre-K or college. Don't you think they would benefit more from learning about the prevention and of spreading HIV and AIDS to others than simply one person getting treatment? Here's a nice stat for you. About 56,000 become infected with HIV every year, and one-third of them are aged between 13 and 29. That means at least two teenagers and one adult in this country are infected with HIV every hour of every day. 2 out of 3 is a very high percent. You do the math. Now, our third main point is behavior change, and all I have to say is, if they knew from the start, why would they have to change their behavior? I mean, if you're educated from the start and you learn how to prevent acquiring HIV from dangerous things like sharing needles or having unprotected sex, you wouldn't engage in those things just because you've learned that it could almost kill you in the end. Also, a stat that you provided said that 1 out of 3 do not return to seek results. Well, I mean, this just shows that it's impossible to test everybody. Now, if we were to test everybody, that means we would have to seek out all the homeless people on the streets and spend money on them. And sometimes they might not even be HIV positive, so that would just be a waste of money. So our argument relies on this, the greater good. Now, you tell me what makes more sense. Spending thousands of dollars every month for one person to receive medical treatment on HIV, or using that money to educate 77 million people. You make the call.